Before I started working with Fernando, had a lot of anxiety and depression. A lot of this anxiety I didn't know where it stemmed from, or I didn't understand a lot of it. So yeah, it would come out in situations that situations that I didn't expect. Yeah, I just have all this anxiety, and I just didn't know where it came from, or anything like that. So yeah, I was pretty frustrated, and the more I was frustrated and anxious, the worse my anxiety got. So it just was like a downward spiral, and then a feeling of not being in control, and then the worse I felt about myself. So it was, I was at a moment, like, I was pretty desperate for some kind of help. Yeah, working with my body is something that I was totally disconnected from. So it was very scary initially, but I knew that there was something that drew me towards it, because I could see that it helped me to understand where a lot of my anxiety and fear was coming from. So although I felt very uncomfortable, it was in those moments that I was able to learn where those anxiety and fears were. And I'm always amazed at how Fernando knows just what to do, or what situations to put you in to make you realise where those anxieties or fears are coming from. And I'm like, how did he do that? Or, how did he make me realise that? Just by putting me in a situation that was really unrealistic, but my body was acting as though it was in that situation. So that's something that, I would never have known if it wasn't for these, life coaching sessions. I would never have been aware of my body, I guess, and how it was totally disconnected to my mind. But hopefully now that I'm aware of it, I can start to work on that connection, and then I'm more able to understand where my fears and anxieties come from. And until I'm able to understand that, I don't feel that I'm able to work on. I'm not able to work on it until I understand where it's coming from. Or it gives you a lot of hope to think, how I felt back then and how I feel now, is that feeling's not going to last forever. And with the right support and understanding, I feel that you can just keep moving forward. But without being aware of that initially, I would never have known. So I'm really thankful to have had the opportunity to work with Fernando. So